Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Dr. Keita Joy, your success coach, and it is Friday, and we're talking about the 3 ways to be fabulous and faithful. So, every single week I have some of the most amazing women on Central Florida sit down with me and talk candidly about how they're loving God, looking good, and taking over the world. Not just Central Florida, honey, but we're talking about the world. So I have none other than attorney Shannon Ligon here with me today. So how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm so glad that you're doing this interview with me.
Thank you for being
in. So we have some questions. All my viewers, we have some questions for you. We want to know, how do you love God? Or should I say, what does that look like in your life to love God?
I would say service to others and also to yourself is most important on how you can show love to God. While I still read my books, I love Jesus' Calling by Sarah Young.
It's
a great daily devotional. Yes. But I think service to others is most important because that's how you kind of can show love. So even whether it's through work, through community service things, I try to serve others in my community and the world abroad and just try to be a better person.
I love that service because when I think about Jesus, that's what he was known for. That's how he showed love to so many people, was through service.
Correct.
So good. Thank you for that. That was good. Okay, so my second question for you is, how do you look good? Because we all can see you're a beautiful woman. So how do you look good from the inside out?
Well, I'm kind of on this new journey trying to get back fit. Now I realize exercise in the gym is almost more important than work, because if you don't have, a sound body and mind, you can't really be as successful and strong as you need to be as a woman to handle daily pressures, or as a business owner to handle, business pressures and things like that. So, I try to, nourish my mind by reading good materials, listening to good music, even listening to some rap music sometimes.
Get you ready to
get
go.
Your hustlers and ambition on. So, eating right, drinking right. However, still have your vices, because you can't, we're all human.
Right.
I'm not perfect. So every now and then I have to have my little skinny margarita and things like that. But I think most importantly is, taking care of yourself. And, you also have to take time for yourself. I get massages. I think that's so important for women, for us to take time to, nurture ourselves, because we're busy serving everybody else in our world. You have to take time to, protect and beautify your own temple. So I take time to get my hair and my nails done, things like that.
Yes, and we're going to talk about that in a minute, this lovely hair that you have.
Yes, so, a lot of those things, on the outside are good, but I think, really focusing on what you're putting inside your body and what you're letting out, whether it's, stress management with exercise or yoga,
yes,
whatever you can do. You really just have to make the time to do it all, because we're women trying to do it all. So
yes,
I think that's important.
That was good. And Shannon just spoke to me just now, because I feel like when it comes to exercising, I do a good job, but when it comes to making sure I take time out to relax and just take care of myself, like you were saying, make sure you get your hair done, or do those spa days, whatever it is, we need time to unwind. And I know sometimes for me, I can fall short with that. So thank you so much for bringing that up. That's important.
Even little things like turning off your cell phone after 9 o'clock, or meditating, for 30 minutes in the day, because we get distracted, by the internet, social media, all this stuff. So you have to have an off switch so you can re-energize yourself.
You hear that, ladies? In all the hustle and bustle, make sure that you also have your off switch. Excellent. So my last question for you, attorney Shannon Ligon, let us all know, how are you taking over the world right now?
How am I taking over the world? Well, I have a motto that I live by called Chase Down Your Goals. And I really believe that, we're all gifted with something, some passion, something we're passionate about. For you, it's helping others and doing the life coaching. For others, it might be being a teacher. But whatever that is, we have professional goals that we want. But then we'll probably also have side things that we want to do. And so with all these goals and dreams, I think with a difference between a dream and a goal you actually put a deadline to. So a lot of my stuff that I do, I run under this branding mantra called Pretty Smart. But the SMART actually is an acronym for how you set up your goals. The SMART stands for specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time bound. So I kind of take those concepts and try to put them, whether it's my law firm or my branding and business company, for all the different things, that I'm doing. Because a lot of times, even as a lawyer, people are calling me with a problem, whether it's, to get them out of the situation or to help them start a business. But I'm also like, what are your goals? What are your endpoints? Because we have to have realistic goals.
Right.
So a lot of times, I want to be a millionaire. Well, how? What are you going to do? What are you going to sell? So even in my own life, I'm, they say the average, millionaire has 7 streams of income. So I'm trying to work on doing merchandising and products. So I'm focusing on 3 online products that I'm trying to do, so I can make money while I'm asleep, like everybody else.
Yes.
So I have a hairline I'm working on. It's called Boutique. I have a great business partner, Drew, he's really good at social SEO optimization and marketing and branding online. So it really allows me to do the things I like, that I'm passionate about, which is hair, media, and business, which I'm trying to work on my book called Chase Down Your Goals. But as far as products, just putting them online, trying to focus on my hairline, a sunglass line I'm doing, and some lipsticks. But it's really just taking what I like and making them my profit. So it's turning my passion into my profit. Yes. So that's why, to me, it doesn't come off like work, because I'm a hair junkie at the end of the day.
You love it.
Yeah,
I love what you're doing.
And I say, it's a $10 billion industry. If I can get one small percentage of that and make that, online, where it's hands-free for me, that's the things that we're trying to look at. How do we make ourselves more efficient and effective by utilizing the internet and things like that? So I'm trying to focus on that and take over the world. And, it's a global economy. It's money out there already printed, so I'm trying to go out there and get it.
You just have to get it. Exactly. And so, man, I was inspired by your interview today. I love Pretty Smart. I love everything you're doing with your hairline. Stay tuned for her book that's going to be coming out soon. That's Chasing Your Goal.
Yeah, Chase Down Your Goal.
Chase Down Your Goal. Okay. So stay tuned, and hopefully you were inspired that, yes, that is her super cute doggy in the background, right? Yes. He's loving God, looking good and taking over the world too. That's all right. But I hope you were inspired by Shannon Ligon today. I mean, you can do whatever it is that you want to do. If you have faith, you can do it. So this is truly a fabulous and faithful woman. Thank you so much for the interview. And you guys stay tuned for next week to see the next woman who is fabulous and faithful on a Friday.